There is nothing outside of yourself that can ever enable you to get better, stronger, richer, quicker, or smarter. Everything is within. Everything exists. Speak nothing outside of yourself. Hey guys, welcome back to Minute101, the show where we take a show and we describe it to you really quickly and tell you whether you should watch it, read it, or just plain avoid it. Now, spoiler alert, because this week we're not going to tell you to avoid it because we got a fan request from ForestDan. Thank you, ForestDan. We have fans. But yes, we are doing Vagabond just for you, and if you do like content like this, we did Black Lagoon last week, and if you like the series, if you like the other content we put out, you should subscribe and click that bell icon because we put out new content almost every day, and I think you'll like it a lot. So yes, subscribe. To start off, Vagabond is a beautiful manga by Takehiko Inoue. Now, if you don't know, for some reason, you don't know who he is. I mean, I can't blame you. He's just the guy that made basketball famous in Japan. That's all, no big deal, nothing over there. But yes, after Slam Dunk, the amazing manga, he's definitely knocked it out of the park with Vagabond. The manga is a fictional take on Musashi Miyamoto. Miyamoto was a legendary ronin. He had a dual-bladed technique. Woohoo! And he had an undefeated record of 61 duels. That's the highest of any anew. What the hell is anew samurai? The highest of any samurai ever. He's also a strategist, a philosopher, and he got the title of Kensei, which is a title given only to people with legendary swordsmanship skills. And thus, the legend was born. Brunsei! Okay, now before we get started on the story, let's talk about the art a little bit. Like, holy peep! Are you peeping me? What the peep? The art is so good. Okay, the amount of detail put into every panel, the backgrounds, the characters, the scene, the fight scenes. Some panels are so beautiful. They make you cry. I can never be as good. The art style is quite realistic. You can see Inoue's growth from Slam Dunk. The contrast, the way he shades using small strokes, his understanding of space, and a very important part of art in general, lighting. It's a dramatic improvement. Like, really, any panel could be framed. The backgrounds, the characters, the battles. Hats off to Inoue. It's sad that he had health problems towards the end and couldn't really finish it, but it's an amazing read nevertheless. Vagabond starts with Takezo, a 17-year-old boy who runs away from his village. Joins Toyotomi Hideyoshi's army in a fight against Tokugawa Ieyasu. He joins Toyotomi Hideyoshi's army in a fight against Tokugawa Ieyasu at the Battle of Sekihagara. But if you know even a little bit about Japanese history, you'll know that he gets destroyed by the Tokugawa army. But he manages to escape with his friend Matahachi. They both decide to do something with their lives, make something out of it, and they go their separate ways after that. Takezo becomes a ronin, or a vagabond. He goes around challenging really strong opponents. He becomes a wanted criminal, but he's also obsessed with becoming invincible. This might be because he had a really rough childhood and was treated harshly by everybody, including his father. Daddy issues, Takezo, really? This results in an aggressive personality and a hot-headed drive for power. It's really interesting following his journey and see his character change through his various encounters. He spends a lot of time wandering, thinking about his life, going through existential crisis. But we won't spoil more than that for you. His relationship with Otsu is also a treat. She's a childhood friend from his village, and she's also the only one who treats him nicely. We also encounter characters like Sasaki Kojiro. He's based on the real life Sasaki Kojiro, who's also a legendary samurai. He's most known for his legendary fight with Miyamoto Musashi. It's really amazing to follow Takezo's journey from being an angsty teen with misplaced emotions and a traumatic past to becoming the legend we all know as Miyamoto Musashi. So, Vagabond, read or not? We follow says read! And ForestDan, if you're watching this video, we know you already read it, but since we made this video for you, you better comment down there, huh? You don't want me to show off my news. Okay, I'm kidding, but thank you, ForestDan, for the request, we much appreciate it. And for anyone else who wants to see some story that they would like to be introduced to, or maybe you want a video that you can send to your friend to introduce them to your favorite manga or anime, let us know in the comments down below and we'll do it, because we have a very small number of fans as of now. Also, this manga is based on actual Japanese history, so if you want to hear about that, you can let us know in the comments down below and we'll make a video on the historical references in Vagabond. We have a guy called Audi in our employment who's ready to do all the research in the world to write scripts such as these. So, that's it for this episode of Minute 101. Like, share, follow, and we shall be back next week with hopefully another one of your recommendations. What? If I'm Bruce Saint, I'm Bruce Saint. That's how it is. Audi, I want a good edit on that clip. Ow, I hit my glasses.